What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video on my channel, and we are back with another amazing mod. This is AI Dispatch. Basically, it makes dispatch so much more realistic. I would highly recommend using this instead of Grammar Police. Excuse me. A couple notes. This is only for policing redefined, so it does not work with Stop the Pet or Ultimate Backup. His goal is to make it Stop the Pet and Ultimate Backup compatible. But this was just this mod just came out yesterday. At the time me making this video. He said eventually he'll have Stop the Pet compatibility. But right now it's for policing redefined. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It completely changes the way you talk to dispatch. These AI mods are just getting crazy. It's crazy what AI can do. And I love it. I love it. Because we have NPCAI, then we got this. So I'm gonna show you guys how to install it. I'm gonna go in game and explain to you guys how it works and showcase it. Now another side note is if you come to this page right here, these are everything. This is everything that it can do. It says basically it can do everything Grammar Police can do, but this doesn't work with Grammar Police. He says, I haven't tried it. He says it won't, or it might, or you can try, but what I feel like if you were to do that, if you were to say like show me on a traffic stop, I feel like Grammar Police would pick it up and this mod wouldn't end up working. So if you're testing out this mod, I recommend removing Grammar Police so you're guaranteed this mod would work, because then you won't have Grammar Police picking up your audio. So I'm gonna show you guys how to install it. You will need Policing Redefined. Here's everything you need. You need GTA 5 Legacy. It won't work on Enhanced. You need Rage Plugin Hook. You need LSPDFR, Policing Redefined. You need a Gemini API key, microphone, and an internet connection for this mod to work. So you're going to come to this page here. You're going to click download this file, agree and download. And you're going to want this top one right here, which is 0.83, updated 15 hours ago. Click download and download it. And then, yeah, once it's downloaded, let me find mine. I have mine somewhere here. There it is. Locate your GTA 5 main game directory. Once you're in your GTA 5 main game directory, what you're going to do is you're going to open up your plugins folder. You're going to open up your LSPDFR folder. And then go into the AI Dispatch WinRAR. And you're going to highlight everything. Hold down your control key and deselect the text documents. The text documents you do not need. So everything right there that's highlighted is everything that you need. You go ahead and drag and drop into your LSPDFR folder. I already have it. Now you're going to need an API key. A quick little tip. If you are already using NPCAI and you have NPCAI installed, all you have to do is go to your NPCAI configuration file, open it up, copy the API key from your NPCAI, and paste it into this mod. You can use the same key that you're using for NPCAI. You don't have to go online and get a new key. No, that's what I do. But if you want to know where to get the key, I'll link it in the description. And actually, he actually has it in his description. So if you go to the mod, if you go find the mod and you scroll down, he'll actually tell you right here. This is where you get the key at right here. What you're going to do is you're going to come to this page. You're going to go to the top right where it says create API key. You're going to click that and you're going to name it whatever you want. And you're going to click create key and your API key is going to be there. Just copy it and then open up. Let's open up the AI Dispatch INI file right here. We'll go and open that up. We're going to manipulate our files. I'm going to show you guys what I use. Okay. And right here, you're going to pay right here where it says API key. That's where you're going to paste your API key. Either if it's from online or if you copied it over from NPCAI. And then everything up here is fine. Leave all that alone. Right here where it says dispatch key equals D0. That's my 0 key on my keyboard. if you're going to use a number like 1 through 9, make sure you put a D in front of it, or it won't work. I tried it. You have to have a D, or it's not going to work. So like D1 or D2 or D3 and so on. Hold to talk, make sure that's true. Right here where it says keeps recording for a tiny moment after you release the push to talk. Basically what this does is like, when you're talking to dispatch and you release your push to talk button, it's still going to pick up your audio for like a second or two. This is in milliseconds, by the way. So like I have it set to 200, and actually I'm going to lower that down to 150 because 200 is kind of high, because I actually tested it out and it's actually kind of crazy. Actually, let's put it at 100 for now. I want to see how that works. Basically what it does is basically when you're done talking to dispatch, it's going to keep recording until so it picks up audio that it might have missed, or cut off audio. It says right here that the final words do not get cut off. It's basically what that does. I don't recommend setting it too high, because when you release your push to talk button, dispatch is still going to be listening. That's why I recommend putting it at 100. I tried 200. I've been playing with it at 200, and it's kind of longer than expected. So I'm gonna try to put it at 100. You can always mess with it to your liking. And then yeah, that's everything in here. Go make sure you click file and save. And yeah, I'm gonna go in game, show you guys how it works, explain everything that this mod has to offer. And yeah, I'll see you guys in game. Alright guys, we are in game. I'm on duty. And I'm gonna show you guys how this mod works. So basically, it's AI. So it literally is a complete dispatch overhaul. For example, I'll say this. Let's say, show me 10-8. I'm gonna be sitting on the side of the road on East Joshua Road. Give it a minute. See? It said 10-8. I'm available for calls. If you were to say that with grammar police, like, I'm trying to find a way to explain it. Grammar police, I mean, you guys probably came across issues where grammar police wouldn't pick you up. Like, the grammar police would always say 10-8 or copy. This mod doesn't do that. I had one incident where it did that, and that's because I was kind of talking with food in my mouth. Okay, I don't want to be available for calls. Hold on a second. But you can say anything, and I'll show you guys. But like, grammar police half the time would say 10-4 copy, wouldn't pick you up. What I just said there, this mod picked it up. Grammar police 90% of the time probably would have said 10-4, I don't understand, or something like that. So let's go ahead and pull this guy over, show you how it works. So yeah, basically this mod can do everything grammar police can do. The only thing that's different is you don't see a status. So you know how in grammar police your status would be unavailable? Like mine would usually be at the bottom left right there. That's the only thing this mod doesn't have is that. So let's pull him over. Let's say, what are we gonna say here? Put me on a traffic stop on East Joshua Road. It's gonna be a 4-door order vehicle, occupied one time. Let's see if it picked that up.
Copy that.
Look at that, that's crazy. And it actually tells you what you said. It's crazy. Grammar police probably would have said 10-4 copy or something to where she don't understand you. This mod, like I said, I only had one incident where it didn't understand me. And that's because I had food in my mouth. But this mod, I mean, it's AI. It's freaking amazing. And he actually said this mod, NPCAI inspired this mod. I'm telling you, AI is getting crazy. It's cool. And I love that people are using it to make mods. I love it because it just... I've been using Grammar Police for years, bro. Like, ever since Grammar Police released, I've been using it. And I was tired of the bitch saying 10-4 or copy, you know, she can't understand you half the time. This mod changes that. Maybe once in a while the mod will understand what you're saying. But there's gonna, I mean, 90% of the time it's going to understand what you're saying. As long as you're not talking gibberish. Let's say, can I get a plate check on a 06 Ocean Lincoln King 069? Now, mind you, every time If I was using Grammar Police wouldn't understand that for some reason. And look, this mod understood it. It's doing a play check.
Copy, I'll run that. Charlie, Tango,
It's crazy. This mod understands everything you say. And it even tells you what you said too. What else? What else can I showcase? Let's do... I mean, like I said, it does everything EMS can do. I mean, Grammar Police can do. I didn't even realize my clothes were dirty. I mean, bloody. Why'd I pull out my gun? Okay, what else can we have it do? Let's do, I'm sorry I got to do this, ma'am, but it's for a showcase.
Oh God!
I'm very sorry I got to do this. Okay. Can I get EMS to my location on East Joshua Road? Suspect shot in the head. Let's see if that works. The only thing I've tested was the plate check. I'm testing all these other things with you guys. Look at that. Like I said, at least for me, I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but for me, Grammar Police wouldn't have understood what I just said. I mean, you guys might be different, but I don't. I've had so many issues with Grammar Police not understanding what I'm saying, but this mod literally understands what you say. I mean, you can say anything. Suspect shot in the head, suspect shot 2 times, bleeding out. You can just say anything. It's pretty cool. It's pretty darn cool. Bro, someone just stole her car. Okay, so we're gonna try to request coroner, see what the coroner does. Like I said, I'm testing all these with you guys. The only thing I've tested off camera was the plate check. But let's try the coroner service. Let's see. Can I get coroner to my location? 300 East Joshua Road. Suspect shot in the head. EMS did everything they could. Let's see if that works. Look, that's crazy. That's crazy. You can say anything, bro. I'm telling you. That's crazy. Where's the coroner even at? Oh, he's down there. What else can you do? You can do pet checks. You can, like I said, you can do everything Grammar Police can do. You can request backup. You can tell dispatch when you're in a pursuit. Like, you could be like, I'm heading west on East Joshua Road, and she'll actually send backup. Like, it's crazy. Or at least I've had a couple incidences where it would send backup. I tested the pursuit thing I tested once. And she, I said I'm in pursuit with a vehicle, and she actually sent like 4 backup units, which is crazy. What else can you do? I'm trying to think. Like I said, everything's in his description on what you can do. And like I said, you can do everything. You can do everything Grammar Police can do. So like you can do 10-4 available. The only thing, for some reason, that's not working, is when you get a call out. You have to manually accept the call out. Like I got a call out, and I said, "Dispatch, show me responding." She didn't pick that up. So when you have a call out, I think that's the only thing that doesn't work. So I tried everything. So you have to manually accept it with whatever your keybind is. But besides that, I haven't had any issues with this. I've been loving the shit out of it, bro. I'm telling you. And like I said, there's more updates to come. Or he said there's more updates to come. Eventually, there's going to be stop the pet integration. In my opinion, this mod's better than Grammar Police. And especially if he actually keeps up with the updates and adds better shit, dude, this mod's going to be killer, bro. I'm telling you. Because like I said, Grammar Police always has been pissing me off. Because half the time she can't understand what you're saying. And this mod just understands what you're saying. Like, you can say anything. You can say anything a real officer would say, and she'll pick it up. Grammar Police, at least for me, wouldn't pick it up. Pretty darn cool. Another question I'm probably going to get asked, and I'm going to tell you the answer right now, is does this work with Blueline dispatch? I don't know. I asked them about it. I'm waiting to hear back. Because as you can tell, when you're talking to dispatch and she responds to you, you can barely hear her. I can barely hear her, if you couldn't tell. I think Blueline dispatch should work. Let me know if it does, if you're using it. Let me know if why her audio ain't that loud. But I think Blueline dispatch works because the audio that I'm hearing is Blueline dispatch. It's just not as loud. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, go in game, show. There's a lot more stuff you guys can do. Pretty cool. Another AI mod, freaking amazing. Yeah, that's gonna about do it for this video, guys. Let me know if you have any issues in the comments section. I'll do my best to help you guys out. That's gonna be all for this video, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.